Everyone is constantly striving to be more productive. It doesn't matter what you do or where you work. Everyone is looking for ways to be more productive on the job. In this digital age, staying on task and avoiding distractions is harder to accomplish than ever before. Excessive amounts of caffeine also don't help you get any closer to reaching peak productivity levels. Cultivating the habits of highly productive people can help you maximize your productivity and achieve great things in life. Whether you're a business owner, manager, employee, freelancer, creative, or professional, each person goes through different tools and processes until they land on a certain system that they can rely on and build on. But more than external solutions, people who are highly productive start from the inside out. Instead of Google Calendar, it's their mindsets, choices, and habits first that make them effective and then help them use the tools and systems to magnify their results. Some people beat themselves up and dwell on their mistakes, but failure can be a critical step on the road to success. If you don't fail, you don't learn. Richard Branson is just one example of a long list of successful entrepreneurs who have overcome failure. Remember Virgin Cola? Any one of Branson's failures could have derailed his entire career if he'd allowed it to. People who learn from their mistakes and try to prevent themselves from making the same mistake in the future perform better at work. Another way to prioritize tasks comes from the 80-20th principle. It states that in any pursuit, 80% of the results will come from 20% of the efforts. To maximize efficiency, highly productive people identify the most important 20% of their work. Then they look at ways to cut down the other 80% of their schedule, to find more time for the things that make the biggest impact. Vacation time is an important part of a good work-life balance and can benefit both the employee and the employer. Taking a break away from the office helps us to reset and recharge the batteries. Taking vacation time can make you more productive, reduce stress, and improve your health. Time away from the office can also spark creativity. The popular photo-sharing app, Instagram, and the musical Hamilton both stemmed from ideas whilst on holiday. If you want to be successful, picture yourself that way. This type of visualization can be incredibly helpful in achieving goals. One study observed a group of people who went to the gym and a group of people who visualized themselves going to the gym. In the end, the people who went to the gym gained 30% leaner muscles. However, the people who simply performed mental exercises gained 13.5% leaner muscles. If people combine visualization with the actual act of doing something, they would be even more successful than simply doing one or the other. Productive people can disconnect from unnecessary technology and focus on the task at hand. The ability to stay focused can be a critical factor in getting things done. Smartphones and social media can be wonderful at times, but they're also a major distraction. To get into focus mode, consider putting your phone in another room. People who do this while working on a task were significantly more productive than people who had their phones sitting next to them on their desks. Time management is a huge part of productivity. Many of the productivity habits on this list will help you manage your time more effectively. But just as important and often overlooked is energy management. If you are exhausted and can barely think, it doesn't matter how many hours are left in the day. You won't be able to use them productively. This is the logic of tackling difficult tasks early in the day. By using your peak hours efficiently, you can get more done in less time before you get tired. Multitasking significantly slows you down. You might think you're getting more done, but jumping between jobs hinders your cognitive processing. The most productive people spend several hours on a single task, which allows them to get into a deep state of mental concentration, producing the best possible results. Truly productive people don't feel awkward about saying no. They understand the value of their own time and view it as a precious resource. This doesn't mean you have to be rude or dismissive. Simply explain your situation, offer an alternative avenue of help, or empower the person with the right advice so they can do it themselves.